The skies of planet Krylon 5, a world swathed in darkness and ruled by nocturnal beings, were typically starlit and tranquil. However, this changed abruptly when a colossal spacecraft breached the horizon. The Krylonians, accustomed to darkness, felt a mixture of curiosity and unease as the metallic behemoth descended towards their capital, Nyxopolis. As the ship landed, a crowd gathered, their bioluminescent eyes shimmering with anticipation and fear. The ship's doors opened, releasing a flood of light so bright that many Krylonians recoiled in horror. From within the illuminated doorway, human figures emerged, unscathed and smiling, seemingly immune to the intense light that enveloped them. Diplomatic beginnings. The leader of the Krylonians, Prime Silas, approached the humans with caution. His delicate skin, evolved to thrive in darkness, was shielded by layers of ceremonial robes. "Welcome to Krylon 5, Silas spoke, his voice echoing through a translator device. "Your presence in the light, it is astounding to us." Captain Elena Reyes, the human envoy, smiled warmly. "Thank you, Prime Silas. We come in peace and hope to learn from each other." The Krylonians were experts in technology that manipulated darkness and light, while humans, with their resilience to sunlight, brought potential for new synergies. The Sunlight Pavilion. In an effort to demonstrate human resilience to sunlight, Captain Reyes invited Prime Silas and his advisors to a specially constructed pavilion where sunlight was simulated through advanced technology. The pavilion, a marvel of human engineering, allowed light levels to be adjusted to mimic those of Earth's sun. As they entered, the Krylonians donned protective gear, their eyes wide with apprehension. Yet, they were astonished to see the humans basking comfortably in the simulated sunlight, their skin absorbing the rays without harm. "This is our natural environment," explained Reyes, noticing their awe. "Our bodies have evolved under a star much like this simulation." Sharing of knowledge moved by the demonstration, Prime Silas proposed a cultural and scientific exchange. The humans could share their knowledge of solar technology and energy production, while the Krylonians offered insights into their advanced optical technologies and light manipulation techniques. An agreement was drafted, symbolizing the dawn of a new era for both species. As they signed, a sense of mutual respect and potential filled the room, lit by a light both literal and metaphorical. A new alliance. That evening, under the starry skies of Krylon 5, a celebration took place. Krylonians and humans, once strangers from distant worlds, now mingled freely, sharing stories and laughter. The night was vibrant with displays of light and color, showcasing the unique artistry of the Krylonians, while the humans contributed with music and dances from Earth. The festival not only celebrated their newfound alliance but also marked a pivotal moment in the history of both civilizations. It was a testament to the power of understanding and the unifying strength of shared knowledge. As the first chapter of their interstellar friendship closed, the future beckoned with promises of prosperity and collaboration. The humans had not only brought light to Krylon 5, but had also ignited a spark of hope and curiosity among its people. 3 months after the historic alliance, the humans and Krylonians embarked on their first joint scientific endeavor aboard the orbital research station, Celestis. The focus was to develop a hybrid technology combining human solar power and Krylonian light manipulation. During routine data analysis, Dr. Lena Zhou, a brilliant human physicist, detected an anomaly, a faint signal emanating from an uncharted region of the galaxy. "Prime Silas, we found something unusual," Lena reported during their weekly briefing. "It's a signal, patterned almost like a language, but none like we've ever encountered." Intrigued, Silas suggested deploying a combined team to investigate. Their curiosity united them, driving a deep-seated desire to unravel the mystery. The expedition. The team, consisting of the best from both worlds, prepared the vessel Starlight Seeker for the journey. Krylonian technology allowed them to traverse space in near darkness, using photons for both propulsion and stealth, a significant advantage in unexplored cosmic territories. As they approached the source, the signal strengthened, pulsating through the cabin like a heartbeat. "It's close," murmured Jax Thorne, a seasoned human explorer, as he adjusted the sensors to pinpoint the origin. First encounter. Emerging from the void was an ancient structure, colossal and drifting. It was unlike anything seen before. A station, or perhaps a gateway, built from a material that absorbed light, making it nearly invisible against the backdrop of space. Looks like it's been here for ages, possibly millennia, Lena observed, scanning the structure. The signal is coming from inside. With a mixture of excitement and caution, the team donned their suits and ventured into the enigmatic construct. Inside, they found corridors lined with strange symbols glowing faintly, guiding them deeper into the heart of the structure. The revelation. The source of the signal was a chamber at the core of the structure. Inside, a device, orb-like and thrumming with energy, projected holographic images of various star systems and galaxies. It was a map, but of what purpose? Lena and her Krylonian counterpart, Tail Vorn, analyzed the data streams. It's a star map, Tail concluded. And these marks, they could be routes or warnings, Lena added, noting several systems marked in a red hue. The discovery of the star map suggested the structure was not merely a relic, but a beacon or archive, left by a civilization advanced enough to map cosmic routes, possibly warning of dangers or highlighting resources. A cosmic path forward. Realizing the significance of their find, the team agreed to keep the discovery confidential until they understood more. The implications were enormous, offering pathways to unknown parts of the universe and the potential for encounters with other spacefaring entities. Back aboard the Celestis, as they shared their findings with their respective leaders, the atmosphere was electric. The map opened new avenues for exploration, but it also presented new challenges and responsibilities. How would they use this knowledge? Could they dare to follow the cosmic paths laid out by an ancient civilization? The Alliance had just taken its first step into a larger universe, guided by the light of a long-gone star civilization, their journey forward shadowed by the immense unknown. News of the discovery reached beyond the confines of the Celestis, capturing the attention of the Galactic Council, a body representing various spacefaring civilizations. The human and Krylonian ambassadors presented the findings, urging caution and collaboration in exploring the implications of the star map. At the Council's Grand Hall, voices rose in debate. Some members pushed for immediate exploration of the mapped routes, eager for potential resources and territorial expansion. Others, wary of the red-marked systems, proposed thorough investigations into the possible dangers. The historian's insight. Amidst the heated discussions, Dr. Alara Quinn, a historian specializing in ancient cosmic cultures, offered a new perspective. She suggested that the star map could be a relic of the Orions, a legendary race rumored to have vanished after reaching the zenith of their technological prowess. This map isn't just a guide, it's a legacy, Ilara argued. We must consider why the Orions, with all their advancements, chose to leave these markers. What happened to them? Her words resonated, leading to the formation of a specialized team tasked with deciphering the historical and cultural contexts of the star map. Deep space probes. The Council agreed to dispatch probes to the nearest unmarked systems on the map. These probes, equipped with advanced AI and deep space communication gear, were designed to gather preliminary data before any manned missions could be considered. Weeks later, the first probe reached its destination, sending back images of a system with a viable planet encircled by debris, remnants of what appeared to be a destroyed civilization. The visuals were stark, crumbling satellites, derelict ships, all orbiting a silent world. The Krylonian theories. Back on Krylon 5, the findings stirred old Krylonian legends of star wanderers who had faced cosmic calamities. Tail Vorn, now leading the research from a Krylonian perspective, delved into these myths, seeking parallels with the current findings. Perhaps these were not merely routes but also warnings, Tail proposed during a symposium. The red markers could signify the falls of civilizations, not just physical dangers. Cosmic vigilance. As the probes continued to relay data, the need for vigilance became clear. Each system revealed more about the potential perils of spacefaring: hostile environments, collapsed ecosystems, even traces of advanced weaponry. The Alliance, strengthened by a shared commitment to prudence, adapted their approach. Exploration continued, but with a renewed emphasis on understanding the risks, learning from the cosmic history etched into the star map. On Celestis, as new data streamed in, the combined teams worked tirelessly. They were not just explorers but guardians of their own civilizations, ready to face whatever truths the stars held. Their work, under the light of distant suns, was just beginning. The latest findings from the deep space probes ignited a flurry of activity within the scientific community. A significant conference known as the Symposium of Shadows was convened on the orbital platform Shadow's Edge, a neutral territory famed for its role in interstellar diplomacy. Here, the brightest minds gathered to decipher the star map's secrets and the implications of the Orion's legacy. Dr. Ilara Quinn presented her latest research, highlighting the cultural significance of the Orion's disappearance. Consider the possibility that these markers were not merely warnings, but also beacons for those who could heed them. The Orions might have been trying to preserve something invaluable through these signals. The artificial intelligence breakthrough. Meanwhile, on Celestis, an unexpected breakthrough came via the AI systems monitoring the probes. The AI, having analyzed vast amounts of stellar data, began to exhibit unusual patterns of behavior. It started to reconstruct hypothetical scenarios of the Orion civilization based on the fragmented data from the ruins. The AI has created simulations that suggest the Orions faced a cataclysmic event, possibly self-inflicted, explained Dr. Joe. It's piecing together a narrative from scraps of their technology, art, and writings, giving us a glimpse into their final days. A discovery beyond the red line. Amidst the unfolding revelations, the probe approaching a red-marked system, designated as Zeta Orionis, sent back alarming yet fascinating data. The system was not merely a graveyard of civilizations, it housed an active anomaly, a stable wormhole suspected to be an Orion construct. This changes everything, Captain Reyes declared in an emergency meeting on Celestis. This wormhole could be a pathway they use to escape a universal threat or as a means to reach a haven. We need to explore it carefully. Preparations for a historic expedition. The decision to explore the wormhole was met with both excitement and trepidation. A select crew, including humans and Krylonians, was trained for this high-stakes mission. They were to navigate the wormhole aboard the newly commissioned vessel, the Pathfinder. Special protocols were developed to ensure the crew could retreat safely in case of danger. The ship was equipped with the latest in human and Krylonian technology, blending their strengths to maximize the mission's chances of success. The cultural repercussions. As preparations for the mission to Zeta Orionis progressed, debates continued about the implications of using technology possibly left behind by a vanished race. Some argued it was a heritage for all spacefaring civilizations to share, while others feared repeating the Orion's mistakes. On Krylon 5 and Earth, public interest in the mission soared. Virtual reality experiences of the Orion's worlds were created from the AI's simulations, giving people a visceral connection to the long-gone civilization. This sparked a renewed interest in space exploration and a deeper contemplation of the cosmic legacies left for current and future generations. As the Pathfinder made its final checks, the crew looked out towards the wormhole, a shimmering gate suspended in the void, ready to traverse the threshold into the unknown. Their actions would soon echo across time and space, potentially unveiling the fate of the Orions and, perhaps, the future of their own civilizations. The Pathfinder, sleek and shimmering with advanced technology, approached the wormhole with its crew on high alert. As they entered the anomaly, the ship was enveloped in swirling lights and gravitational fluctuations. The crew felt a momentary disorientation before the sensors recalibrated, displaying a stable environment on the other side. Captain Reyes's voice crackled through the intercom. "We've made it through. All systems are stable. Prepare for initial scans." An uncharted system. On the other side, they found themselves in a star system unlike any documented before. The central star was a blue giant, its light casting an eerie glow over the planets orbiting it. One planet, in particular, caught their attention. A lush, verdant world, with signs of advanced but abandoned structures. "Scan for life forms and technology," Reyes ordered. The results were astonishing. While there were no signs of current inhabitants, the planet was rich with remnants of an advanced civilization, likely the Orions. The Orion archive landing on the planet, the crew discovered what appeared to be a central archive, a vast structure with towering spires and intricate designs. Inside, they found a repository of Orion knowledge, crystalline data storage devices, holographic displays, and complex machinery. Dr. Joe and Tyle Vorn led the efforts to interface with the Orion technology. As they activated the main console, a holographic figure materialized, an Orion custodian designed to protect and share their legacy. "Welcome, travelers," the custodian intoned. "You have reached the Orion archive. Our civilization faced great trials, and we left this knowledge to guide future beings." The Orion's final days. Through the custodian, they learned of the Orion's plight. Their civilization had flourished across galaxies, but had encountered a cosmic phenomenon, a dark energy wave that threatened to annihilate everything in its path. The wormholes were created as escape routes, but many were lost in the chaos. The archive contained detailed maps of safe havens, advanced technology to combat the dark energy, and philosophical treatises on avoiding the pitfalls of over-reliance on technology. A path forward. The knowledge from the Orion archive offered unprecedented opportunities and dire warnings. The crew debated the ethical implications of using such advanced technology. Could they avert the same fate that befell the Orions? "We must use this knowledge wisely," Captain Reyes emphasized. "It's not just about advancing our technology, but about ensuring the survival of all our worlds." Return to Celestis. Equipped with the newfound knowledge, the Pathfinder returned through the wormhole. The crew carried with them not just technological blueprints and data, but also a profound understanding of the Orion's triumphs and tragedies. Back on Celestis, they shared their findings with the Galactic Council. The Council recognized the gravity of the situation. The dark energy wave was real and moving towards known space, albeit slowly. The Orion technologies could provide a means to shield planets or even counteract the wave. Unified efforts. Under the guidance of the Council, a new coalition was formed, uniting species from across the galaxy to develop and implement the Orion technologies. The project was named Orion's Shield. Research facilities on Krylon 5, Earth, and other allied planets began the complex task of integrating the ancient knowledge with their own technologies. Teams worked around the clock, driven by the urgency of their mission, a legacy of hope. The discovery of the Orion archive not only brought advanced technology, but also a sense of unity among the diverse civilizations. The Orions had left behind more than just warnings. They had left a legacy of hope and resilience. As the coalition moved forward, the spirit of the Orions lived on, guiding the new interstellar alliance towards a future where they could face any cosmic threat together. The galaxy buzzed with activity as the Orion's Shield project ramped up. Engineers, scientists, and diplomats from countless worlds collaborated, sharing knowledge and resources. Massive orbital stations were constructed around key planets, equipped with Orion-derived energy shields and weaponry. On Earth, Krylon 5, and other homeworlds, people watched with bated breath as the coalition prepared for the impending dark energy wave, the Vanguard mission. As the dark wave drew closer, it became clear that a Vanguard mission would be necessary to test the Orion technology in real time. The Pathfinder, now retrofitted with the latest advancements, was chosen for the task. Its crew, including Captain Reyes, Dr. Joe, and Tyle Vorn, volunteered to lead the mission, understanding the risks involved. The objective was simple, yet perilous. Intercept the leading edge of the dark wave and deploy the energy shields to assess their effectiveness. If successful, the technology could be scaled up and deployed across the galaxy. The encounter. The Pathfinder launched, cutting through the void toward the dark wave's location. The sight was awe-inspiring and terrifying, a colossal wall of energy, dark as the deepest void, moving with relentless purpose. As they approached, the crew felt a palpable tension, knowing they stood between survival and oblivion. "Activate the shields," ordered Reyes, her voice steady despite the stakes. The ship's energy shields flared to life, shimmering with Orion power. As the wave collided with the barrier, the ship trembled, but the shields held. Data streamed in, showing the dark energy being deflected and absorbed, converted into harmless particles. "It's working," Dr. Joe exclaimed, monitoring the readings. "We can push it back." A glimmer of hope. Buoyed by their success, the Pathfinder relayed the data back to the Coalition. The shields could be deployed on a larger scale, offering a real chance to protect their worlds. The mission's success was broadcast across the galaxy, lifting spirits and renewing hope. The Coalition mobilized quickly. Massive shield generators were dispatched to key locations, forming a protective network. Each generator, a beacon of Orion ingenuity, was a testament to the Alliance's unity and resolve. Final stand. As the dark wave reached the edges of inhabited space, the Coalition was ready. The shield network activated, forming a vast, interconnected barrier. The wave crashed against the shields, causing the entire network to shudder but hold firm. Planets lit up with the glow of the shields, standing resilient against the cosmic threat. In the control room on Celestis, Prime Silas, Captain Reyes, and other leaders monitored the situation. The combined efforts of countless civilizations had culminated in this moment. The shields held, absorbing and deflecting the dark energy, slowly pushing the wave back. A new era. The battle against the dark wave lasted weeks, but the Coalition's defenses never wavered. As the wave dissipated, having expended its energy, the galaxy breathed a collective sigh of relief. Celebrations erupted across the stars, a testament to the resilience and unity of the Interstellar Alliance. The Orion's Shield project, initially a desperate measure, had become a symbol of hope and collaboration. The knowledge and technology left by the Orions had not only saved them, but it also united them in a way never before seen. Legacy of the Orions. In the aftermath, the Coalition continued to explore and understand the Orion legacy. The archives provided endless possibilities for further advancements, ensuring that the wisdom of the Orions would guide future generations. As Captain Reyes and her crew returned to Celestis, they were hailed as heroes. But more than that, they were symbols of what could be achieved when diverse worlds worked together for a common cause. The stars now seemed a little less daunting, and the Alliance, forged in the crucible of crisis, looked forward to a future where they could explore, discover, and thrive, always remembering the lessons of the Orions, a legacy of hope, unity, and resilience.